So Rassie Erasmus has done what we thought he might do, and well done if you put in the comments that he was going to rest some key players, because he absolutely has. It's a bit of a risk. He did it in the second game against Australia and it paid off, and they're doing it again here. Now, South Africa are obviously in pole position for the Rugby Championship, but it's not a sealed deal. In my previous Rugby Championship video, I went through all the permutations, so do check that out. But basically, Argentina need to win both games with a net 9 championship points. And obviously after that massive win against Australia, Argentina are going to be firing at home. They will target this game, especially with leaving those 7 players at home. So this is a big call for Erasmus. If they get a bonus point, that's probably enough as well. But they're going to want to win it, and Argentina will want to take it to the final game. And that would be pretty awesome as well, wouldn't it? For the neutral, if you like, for me. Argentina winning that game, maybe even by a bonus point, and taking it to the final round. They need at least a 4-0, so a win without a losing bonus point. So it's a bit of a risk, but he's trying to develop the depth of this squad and win the Rugby Championship. And I'd say that he's probably going to do it. So out of the squad are Bongi Mbonambi, who's been the starting hooker. Frans Malherbe's been the starting tight head. Pieter-Steph du Toit obviously has been everywhere in the back row, second row, multi-skilled. He's having a rest. Sasha Feinberg Magomazulu, he's having a rest because he's been mainly the starting fly half. So all these guys that are rested, this is one time where it's probably a good thing to be left out, because it means your key players, Damien Delande's been the main inside centre, Colby's just been amazing, Willie le Roux, again, a show of faith in Willie le Roux, saying, you're an old head, we're going to rest you, we know what you can do. Now, a number of you said I was quite harsh on Willie le Roux, but he did make some crucial mistakes, so he's one of those players that I'm very torn on. He creates, but also makes some crazy plays as well, so let me know what you think there. But those 7 are rested. They're not going to Argentina for the one game. In come Grobbelaar as a hooker, so there's 2 specialist hookers. Vessels can hook as well, but also he's a loose head prop, so is he there a bit more for cover, and maybe he won't be in the 23? That's what I'm thinking, because of course some of these players, 5 of these players, are going to miss out, of course. What do I think is a possible 23 or a sensible 23 to get that mix between trying to win the game and also give players experience? Well, I think he rotates that front row, gives the bomb squad their starts. Now, everyone in this South Africa team knows their role. They know they're rotated, and if they're on the bench, they've got a crucial role. But human nature is everyone wants to start. So Steenekamp, Marks, Koch, they all start. I thought Vincent Koch had one of his best games for South Africa, actually off the bench in the last match against New Zealand. He was absolutely immense. I keep calling for Thomas du Toit, and I'd have him on the bench. But Koch starting, that bomb squad starting, and then Grobbelaar, Unche, and Thomas du Toit coming on. That is seriously explosive, those 2 props especially. And then in the second row, I'll bring back Morat. Maybe he could be the captain when Khaleesi went off, because he is a maybe future captain. Morat and Nortje, they could be the future second row pairing, similar sort of age. I would keep Nortje in. Again, you guys said maybe I marked him down a bit unfairly, comparing him to Etzebeth, and he's been nigh on perfect, I guess, so that is probably true. So Morat and Nortje, the second row. Nortje giving that consistency, that line-out consistency. He's been really good, so of course a strong front 5. Give Ben Jason Dixon that go at blindside. Khaleesi is travelling, so I think he has to start and be that leader. Maybe he doesn't play that long, but I think if you're going to take Khaleesi, you're going to start him to get that leadership, to get that dynamism in the team. He's just absolutely everywhere, and then rest him, hopefully, as the game is going well. At number 8, Wiese, I think, is the first choice number 8. Many of you guys in the comments said Elric Lowe played so well, he should be first choice. Well, let's give him that chance, get some competition for that number 8, and maybe have Wiese on the bench. We'll come to that. At 9, I think it's a bit of a toss-up. Reinach, I wasn't too sure about. I'd put him kind of as 3rd pecking order. So I think I'd have Williams on the bench and give Hendricks a start, rotate that, give some experience. At 10, you could put Libbok straight in there, but I think Pollard starting, steady Pollard starting, and then Libbok coming on with some flair as the game opens out seems to make more sense. Maybe not to make too much changes in this team. There's only 2 centres, so it's going to be Am and Creel, and Am will play 12, I'm sure, because he played 12 before. Creel an out-and-out 13. And then there's only 3 specialist back 3, so it's easy. Arendse, Mapimpi on the wings, and Fassi at fullback, replacing Willie le Roux. If he has a good game, maybe he starts in the final game in South Africa against Argentina. Then on the bench, do you go 6-2? Do you go 5-3? That's a tricky one, but Argentina are incredibly strong up front, so I think you go 6-2. Get Etzebeth for a huge impact. Maybe you don't use him for many minutes. Smith there for massive impact, so Van Staden will miss out. And I think Visa would be crazy impact number 8 coming on for Elric Lowe. So those 6 forwards, I think that is crazy impact. They've been so good in the final 20 minutes. I think these 6 would give them that. Williams, like I said, the replacement 9 with Reinach missing out, and Libok, the replacement 10, and you could shuffle around a bit in the back line. If you go 5-3, Moody makes a lot of sense because he covers so many positions. Maybe he's travelling as cover, I'm not sure, but I think I'd go with those 6-2 split on the bench. Let me know what you'd think if that was the 23 to face Argentina. Would it win the Rugby Championship there and then? Is it the right thing to do to rest those 7 players and take this team and try and rotate? It's worked so far. Will it work again? Let me know. Like, subscribe if you're into these sorts of videos, and I'll catch you next time.